Okay, so we're just going to go through the basics now of using a SEP funnel, and we'll be doing a live demonstration with this in another video where we actually use it with liquids. But once again, you can see I have my retort stand and clamp set up, or rather not with the clamp, but with the O-ring. And this O-ring will actually support our conical shaped separatory funnel. So you can see that when I insert the separatory funnel into the O-ring, it remains suspended by the O-ring itself. Notice that I have the tap in the off position. It's always very, very important to have that in the off position first, so that when you start to pour liquid into the funnel, it doesn't just drip straight out. So do always check that the tap is in its horizontal off position. The separatory funnel is fitted with a plastic cap, and that just hand tightens. So you might want to just insert it and give it a little bit of a turn to get that nice and tight and sealing. When doing a separation, you should always have a vessel located underneath the separatory funnel to catch anything that might drip in the event of a leaky tap, so that you don't get any liquids on your work surface. And if you just note that the stem of the sep funnel is below the upper level of the beaker in this case. As part of the operations...
Don't worry, I can cut out these weird moments.
As part of the normal operations of using a sep funnel, as many of you may know, it involves closing the tap and shaking two immiscible liquids inside. This should always be done with the stem of the sep funnel pointing away from you and away from any others who might be in the room, because sometimes on opening the tap, pressure on the inside can actually cause liquid to spurt out. So the key thing is to give it a few shakes and vent any pressure that might have built up inside. Once again, close the tap, shake, and vent again. So of course we're using one hand to control the tap, the other hand supporting the stopper so that that's formed a nice and firm seal. And again, before you then turn the sep funnel upside down to put it back into your ring on the support stand, ensure that you've closed your tap.